Hello, everyone. I'm quite sure that many of you are preparing for competitive examination. Actually, your target is to crack the examination like NQT, your TCS, your WILP, your Bank PO, your CAT, your MAT, or something like that. But only thinking about cracking those examination is not sufficient. You know that very well, because while solving the questions regarding verbal ability section, you are facing a lot of problem. And what kind of problem? For the last few days, I am getting the call from the students that sir, एक वीडियो बनाइए जो गैप फिलर के ऊपर कुछ ट्रिक्स के बारे में बताइए, how to identify the actual word या the correct word that should be filling the gap. तो इसमें बहुत सारा दिक्कत हो रही है. So after having a lot of things, now I have decided that I should upload a video that should be beneficial for you and for those people actually, those who are preparing for the competitive examination. Because gap filling, it has become almost common in most of the competitive examination. If I'm talking about verbal ability section in English. Now, this time, I'm Nilanjan Bose, Assistant Professor of CIMAGE College. I'm going to present a few tricks. I'm going to share a few tricks with you regarding gap filling. So after watching this video, I'm quite sure that you will be in a better position to deal with the questions. Those are related to gap filling and how to solve the questions with the quickest possible time. And that should be your target. So I'm here to share a few tricks, and with the help of those, you can solve one question within less than 10 seconds. Hardly it will take time, right? So without wasting time, let's get started. Let us know that what is the trick by which we can proceed. I am going to discuss 6 different kind of questions, and through the questions, I will elaborate that what should be the actual trick by which within a fraction of second or less than 10 seconds it is required to solve one question. So चलिए आज का वीडियो हम लोग शुरू करते हैं. ये कम्स द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. चलिए क्वेश्चन को सबसे पहले आपको रीड करना होगा बहुत अच्छे से, क्योंकि उसमें ऐसा कुछ कीवर्ड्स है जिस कीवर्ड्स के जरिए आप सही आंसर को पिक कर सकते हैं. सो लेट अस गो थ्रू द क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट. द स्टेट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन हैज डैश टू रिकवर डैमेजेस ऑफ डैश पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी फ्रॉम प्रोटेस्टर्स ऑफ अग्निपथ स्कीम. Now, if you look, the trick is very simple. Always you should not focus on the first blank. Sometimes from the second blank, your answer, you can easily get the answer. Now here, we are talking about the state administration. And state administration ने क्या किया? कुछ आदेश दिया या कुछ निर्णय लिया. What kind of decision? To recover damages. कुछ डैमेज हो गया है और उसको रिकवर करने की बात है. A dash public property from protesters of अग्निपथ स्कीम. ऐसा एक स्कीम था जिसका प्रोटेस्टर के पास से जो पब्लिक प्रॉपर्टी है. बेसिकली व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द वर्ड हियर, द हाइलाइटिंग वर्ड इज damages. So damages of dash public property. Now if something has been damaged, it means now the second part will be a negative word. Going to the option, in the first option, the second word is written demolished. It can be placed over there. Solved, it doesn't have any connection with the blank. Sewed, it doesn't have any connection with the blank. Mantled is something different, that is on enveloped. So it will not be placed over there, and excluded won't be there because public property has already been damaged. So there is no point of exclusion. And going through the option, actually, if you attack the second option, you will come to know that it requires a negative word. And going to the option quickly, if you go through, you will find the option A. It is written demolished. Now, invariably, the first one, that is, it should be decided. Now you place both the words. The state administration has decided to recover damages of demolished public property from the protesters of Agnipath scheme. It is absolutely correct. Why is it so? Because state administration ने ये निर्णय लिया कि recover करने के लिए. Done. The damages, क्या recover करना है उनको? Damages of demolished public property. So from the second blank, if we attack, you can easily get the answer within 10 seconds. Less than 10 seconds it will require to solve this question. So that was all about the tricks. Now, you should not focus only, you should not depend only on the first blank. You take into consideration the second blank as well, because most of the time it happens that from the second blank, you will easily get the answer. So that was question number 1. And I have already shared the tricks by which you can proceed. Now, let us know what is the second question. So here comes the second question. His dash contribution to the tsunami relief fund was dashed by his staff members. Look, just think about that. If you go through the question, you will come to know that there was somebody has contributed. Tsunami relief fund में कोई contribution किए हैं. So of course, if you are the person who is going to contribute something in tsunami relief fund, then definitely that effort will be appreciated by all. क्योंकि ये एक अच्छा काम है. You are doing something welfare for the humanity. You are doing the work. तो यहाँ पे कंट्रीब्यूट किए हैं सुनामी रिलीफ फंड के लिए. ऑफ कोर्स आपका ये जो कदम है उसको तो अप्रिशिएट करेंगे ना. तो सेकंड ब्लैंक इट शुड बी filled by, it must be filled by, in fact, a very positive word. Now, if I go through the options, for first option, the second word is nullified, which means cancelled. Improved, रिलीफ फंड को इंप्रूव नहीं करना है, स्टाफ मेंबर उसको इंप्रूव नहीं कर रहे हैं बल्कि उसको प्रेज कर रहे हैं. एडमायर्ड, इट कैन बी देयर. सैंक्शन वोंट बी देयर. एप्रिशिएटेड, इट कैन बी देयर. सो आई एम टेकिंग इनटू कंसिडरेशन टू डिफरेंट ऑप्शंस, ऑप्शन बी एंड ऑप्शन ई, बिकॉज in both the options the second word is option has option C and option E. So in those options like C and E, the second word is this, all the second words are positive. Now, you need to concentrate whether the first word is also fulfilling the criteria. His dash contribution to the tsunami relief fund was dashed by his staff members. Now, if I consider option C, it is meager contribution. If you are doing meager contribution, meager मतलब होता है बहुत अल्प मात्रा में. अगर ये contribute करोगे तो आपको appreciate तो कोई नहीं करेंगे. आपको contribution करना है दिल खोल के. So your attitude should be generous one. And considering that fact, option E is the correct option because it is written his generous contribution to the tsunami relief fund was appreciated by his staff members. If you are contributing wholeheartedly, generously, with a lot of generosity, then definitely it is going to be appreciated. So from the blank, from the second blank, you can attack and you can easily come up with the answer. And your correct answer is, in this particular case, option E. Let us move to question number 3 and let us know that what should be our approach so that we can get the answer easily. Question number 3, it is written that Capricorns are dash in nature, but are loyal and dash of their loved ones. What do you mean by Capricorn? It is the 10th astrological sign, right, in astrology. So Capricorns में जो जन्म लिया है, जिनका राशि वही है, Capricorns are generally किस नेचर के हैं, इसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. और सेकंड पार्ट में, but are loyal and dash of their loved ones. तो इस केस में आप किसको सिलेक्ट करोगे? Of course, both the blanks are indicating the positive sign. So first option, reserved and sympathetic, it can be there. Next one, assisting and visualize. Visualized of their loved ones, it doesn't have any sense. Now option C, disturbances. Are disturbances in nature? Disturbances, the word itself is wrong because Capricorns are disturbing अगर लिखा रहता उस केस में आप उसको सिलेक्ट कर सकते थे. As it is written disturbances, so easily it should be eliminated. Moving to option D. Capricorns are nature in nature. It's absolutely rubbish. It is not going to be included over there. So no sense of selecting D. Now moving to option E, that is only one option that is left. So Capricorns are consonants and consonants in nature, but are loyal and contract of their loved ones. Now, if you consider option E, consonants means concord. Capricorns are consonants in nature. That is absolutely wrong. अगर यहाँ पे कॉन्सोनेंट करते आप इसको एडजेक्टिव फॉर्म में लेके जाते हैं, इट रिक्वायर्स एन एडजेक्टिव, राइट? So it will be one of the tricks that you have to, what the blank requires. The first blank requires an adjective to be placed over there. Considering that, option A is the correct answer. Why? Because it is written reserved and that is adjective by nature. Now we are matching this. Capricorns are reserved in nature, but are loyal and sympathetic of their loved ones. Both the words are positive and these words are absolutely fitting. And these words can be placed in both the gaps, right? So this is the answer, option A. Now let us move to question number 4. हम लोग question number 4 को भी solve करते हैं और जान लेते हैं कि किस टाइप का उसमें question है और कैसे हम किस टाइप का approach हम adopt करें, right? तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 आ चुके हैं, उसके हम लोग देख लेते हैं. Science has dash transformed lives, but it is high time that the modern scientific development stop turning dash to its users. अब यहाँ पे आप क्या करोगे? देखो, साइंस हैज डैश ट्रांसफॉर्म लाइव्स. साइंस ने लाइफ्स को ट्रांसफॉर्म कर देते हैं, बट यही है उपयुक्त समय दैट द मॉडर्न साइंटिफिक डेवलपमेंट स्टॉप टर्निंग डैश टू इट्स यूजर्स। तो इसमें आप क्या करोगे? नाउ फर्स्ट ब्लैंक, इसमें ऐसा कुछ मीनिंग करने की कोशिश किया जा रहा है, कुछ बताने की कोशिश किया जा रहा है कि साइंस ने कंटिन्यूअसली विथ लॉट ऑफ कंसिस्टेंस ट्रांसफॉर्म लाइफ को ट्रांसफॉर्म किए, बट इट इज हाई टाइम that the modern scientific development stop turning डैश टू इट्स यूजर्स। ऐसा भी नहीं हो कि इतना भी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन नहीं हो जाए कि आप एकदम अंधा हो जाओ यूजर की तरफ, राइट? तो इस केस में जो सेकंड ब्लैंक आपका होना चाहिए, ये कहीं ना कहीं एक नेगेटिव कोनोटेशन बता रहे हैं, बिकॉज स्टॉप टर्निंग डैश टू इट्स यूजर्स, इट रिक्वायर्स अ नेगेटिव वर्ड. Now moving through the option, in first option the second word is exclusive, it cannot be the negative one. Second option, option B, second word is a blind eye, it can be there. Next one, option C, included, it doesn't make any sense over there. Now next one, excluded, okay fine, excluded can be there, but meaning wise it is not fitting. And the last one, brief to its user, doesn't make any sense. So in that case you should go for option B. Now let us match that. Science has consistently transformed lives is absolutely correct, but it is high time that the modern scientific developments stop turning a blind eye to its users. It is absolutely apt in this blank. So without any hesitation, you can easily pick option B, because rest of the options are easily eliminated. So in this question number 4, the correct answer is option B. Let us know what is question number 5 and what should be our approach.